Welcome to another episode where we dive into the technology shaping tomorrow, one idea at a time. I am your host, enthusiast Techwala. Today we are unlocking a door to a new reality, a digital frontier that's no longer science fiction but fast becoming part of our daily lives. So I am talking about the metaverse, the immersive interconnected digital universe that not just for the gamers or tech geeks anymore. The Metaverse Revolution is here, and it is about the transform the way we live, work, play, and connect. So grab your headsets or at least your imagination and let's step into the metaverse. So let's start with the basics. What is metaverse? So the metaverse is essentially a 3D version of the internet, a present shared digital shape where people can interact with others, experiences virtual environment, create content, earn digital assets, and even build business, all through avatars. So that of it's as the next evolution of the internet, merging virtual reality and augmented reality, blockchain, AI, and social media into our interconnected world. It's not just one app or one platform. The metaverse is an entire ecosystem. Companies like Meta, formerly Facebook, Microsoft, Google, and even startups are racing to build it. Now, most of us first encountered the metaverse through gaming platforms like Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, and VR chat. In this world, players don't just play; they create, concerts, build cities, and even start businesses. But now the metaverse is evolving for beyond games. It's becoming a serious space for socializing, working, learning, and trading real value. Imagine attending a wedding in Paris without flying there and collaborating with the teams from five continents inside a shared virtual office, walking into a digital classroom with students from around the world, visiting a museum, not through a screen, but as if you are actually there. So, this is what the metaverse is unlocking. To understand the revolutions, let's look at what powering the metaverse. First is VR, virtual realities. Devices like the Meta Quest, PlayStation VR, and Apple Vision Pro allow full immersion in digital spaces. Next is AR, augmented reality. Tools like AR glasses overlay digital informations on the real world. Think Pokemon Go, but for shopping or navigations. Next is blockchain and NFTs. This makes it possible to own digital assets, whether it's plot of land in Decentraland or a real digital artwork. Next is artificial intelligence. AI power life like avatars, personal assistants, and intelligent virtual environment. So you can see this full video. Uh, Click on the I button. Everything is here. IG. Next is 5G. Fifth option is 5G and edge computing. So these ensure low literacy, high speed connections. So the experiences feels real time and smooth. The fusion of tech creates a hyper realistic digital realm where you don't just scroll, you walk, talk, interact, and create. So, all these things happen through AR and VR. Okay. like Meta. So this revolution is not just about fun, it's redefining industries like education. Students can now step into history, conduct virtual science experiments, or explore the solar system all in 3D. Virtual classrooms eliminated borders and cost, making learning more engaging and the exclusive. Next is back end the collaborations. Companies are creating metaverses office where employees using avatars to meet, brainstorms, and collaborate, reducing Zoom's fatigue and adding presence to remote work. Microsoft Mesh for tech teams is already enabling this. So I hope there is a film on this when they wear glasses and all the meetings members are present on the table. Okay, like I think kingdoms something is. So next is healthcare. So doctors can practice surgeries in virtual simulations, and a patient can arrive have therapy through VR. Mental health apps are using the metaverse for immersive healing experiences. Next is retailer and e-commerces. So imagine walking through a virtual shopping mall, try on clothes with your avatars, and checking out which crypto brands like Nike, Gucci, and Adidas are already in the metaverse. And next is real estate. Virtual real estate is booming. People are buying land in digital cities like Decentraland and the Sandbox for millions of dollars. Why? Because location in the metaverse is like buying prime internet properties. Okay, so in the metaverse, you are who you design yourself to be. You can look like yourself, a fantasy character, a look, a robot, or anything else. Your avatar become your identity. This raises fascinating questions. Who are you when you are anonymous? Next question is, can you express your true self more in the metaverse than in real life? Or next question is, will your digital identities become more important than our physical ones? Okay. It is a psychological shift and it's already happening, especially with Gen Z. So of course, every evolution comes with challenges. So first is privacy and data. If our whole lives go virtual, who own our data? How do we ensure it's secure? Next is accessibility. Now everything and everyone can afford high-end devices. Will the metaverse increase inequalities? Next is mental health. What happens when people spend too much time in the virtual world and neglect the real one? And the next is intrapersonal liberties. So right now, metaverse are shielded. Why? Will we ever have a unified space like moving from one app to another with a single identity? And the next is addictions and escapism. How do we prevent people from the becoming detached from the reality? So these are real issues we must address with ethics, designs, and the governments. So despite the hurdles, the movement is unstoppable. The metaverse is expected to be $800 billion industry by 2030. Tech companies, creators, educators, and government are all getting involved. We could say, we could soon say, virtual weddings and the funnels, digital only brands, metaverse banks, and like you can see blue guy like metaverse bank. Okay, electronics, elections, and politics campaigns happening virtually. And even crazier, we might upload memories and the consciousness into avatars one day. That's the futuristic traction some thinkers and the technologists are exploring. So the metaverse revolution is not just about headset and virtual realities and virtual avatars. It's about the redefining our experiences of reality, melding physicals and the digital in way we never imagined. It's still early, like the internet in the 90s, but it potentially is limitless. The question is not whether the metaverse will change the world, it is how prepared we are to step into it. That's all for today deep dive. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow, rate and share with someone curious about this future. So until next time, stay real even in the virtual world.